All right, well, good evening. It looks like I'm by myself tonight, so um, we're gonna see what's gonna happen here. So at least if anything, I'm gonna record this and then I can share this on Facebook Live or our Facebook group. So good evening and welcome to doTERRA Wellness Education Series. I have oils, now what? So when you get your oils, there's a lot of people that have a tendency to leave them in the box. And so the big thing is that I want to help you not only get that box open, but open up those products that you have and know what to do with them. This is what those continuing education classes are going to be all about, is helping you to know what to do with the oils. So first of all, as you watch these videos, I'm going to share a code with you, and you're going to want to remember this, put a note somewhere, and that way, after you've seen all 8 of these classes, you will be able to get a free car diffuser. So I might have a couple other options as well. So the first code word I'm going to give you here at the beginning of the class, and then I will give it to you at the end of the class before I go into the final section on sharing. So today's code word is going to be doTERRA. So remember that code word. And then I want you to record that second one, so then that way I know that you actually watched this video. Okay, so I'm really not going to take very long in these courses. The biggest thing is that I'm hoping that as we come together and figure out how this is all working, that you will be able to ask questions, and most importantly, just share with the group what it is that you're getting, or maybe that you're not getting, that you would like to learn more about. So here at this point, I really want you to think about why you got involved with doTERRA. If you can write down those things. Was it because you were having an issue? Were you having some kind of a pain? Or did I recommend something that I thought, hey, this could really work for you? So I want you to just kind of think about those things. And I'm gonna have to reach over here at the other end of the table for a second. We have these resources that I gave you for those of you that got enrolled. And when you get these are a great tool for us to be able to go through and identify. So let's say you're having hot flashes. Now it's going to look under female specific conditions, and we're going to flip back in through there. And there's several different things that are listed. So we could get really specific at hot flashes. And there's going to be a list of oils that are suggested and how to treat that. So for example, the first oil is Clary Calm. That's one of the blends that they make, Balance. Then peppermint or clary sage. And then they also have other products besides essential oils That phytoestrogen lifetime complex, I've been taking that, and oh my goodness, I'm really beginning to notice a difference since I've been taking it for about almost 3 months now. Um, and then there's some other things with that lifelong vitality. And then they give recipes that you can take. Some simple solutions. I love the hot flash. Add 5 drops clary sage to 1 tablespoon jojoba oil and add to bath water as a bath oil. So jojoba oil, Jojoba, is something we use as a carrier oil, but it actually is more like a wax. So the thing that's really neat about jojoba oil is that it has a much longer shelf life than a lot of other oils may have. Now, the fractionated coconut oil that doTERRA has, they just came out with a smaller 1 floor ounce bottle that you can travel with. And that's another great carrier oil to dilute your oils. And we'll get into some more of that here. So circle the products you have which support your goals. Now there's several different areas. This kind of goes back to that pyramid that doTERRA has set up to help us to identify products that will support us. Foundations, this is kind of those suggested items that they have put together that are really designed to help us for our everyday health. That lifelong vitality supplements you're going to see listed here in a variety of different sections because there are 3 main things that it's used for: pain, mood, and energy. And I know I've noticed a difference since I've been taking it more consistently. And I guess the other part I will add is that I've been taking it twice a day. I started taking it just once a day, and I have a tendency to forget that second one. But when I don't get that, I definitely can tell a difference as far as how I'm functioning, how just my energy is. You know, I work pretty hard with doing the massages throughout the day, and I can just tell when I come home, if I am completely run out, as far as my energy goes, I probably didn't get my lifelong vitality in. And I will just end up going to bed early. So Terrazyme is a really great resource for enzymes that really help to break down those products in our gut, the proteins, the carbohydrates, the fats, making sure that they're getting digested and utilized in our body. The PB Assist, it's not peanut butter. It is a probiotic. And this is highly recommended because as far as our gut health goes, it's really a great thing to be able to support. I thought it was fascinating to find out that our gut has as many neuroreceptor sites as a dog's brain does. And that's a very highly intelligent animal when you think about it. And that's how many nerves endings are in our gut. So there's a lot going on there and to pay attention to. And taking care of our gut is so important, and they're just really beginning to understand. I just watched a nutrition video, several different videos this last weekend, and they were talking specifically about the research. This was a keto, an archaeologist that was talking about the keto diet. Actually, she was talking about the paleo diet and how a lot of people base it off this diet that, you know, our ancestors 10,000 years ago had. But they're really just scratching at the surface as far as how those neurons are so involved with our health. So then lemon is a great thing to add to your water to support not only your liver and getting it the support it needs, but also to give us a high dose of vitamin C. That lemon oil is a really great resource. And then frankincense, oh my goodness. let's look at frankincense. Created through stems distillation of the resin, frankincense oil has been a traditional remedy for thousands of years. It is used for a myriad of purposes, including cosmetics, perfumes, skincare, and a wide range of medicines. It's great for emotional balance, nervous system, immune system, and skin. Now, the common primary uses is incredibly long. If you look on page 71 of your desk reference, there are a number of things that frankincense is really great for. Alzheimer's, aneurysm, arthritis, asthma, brain aging, brain injury, breathing, cancer, coma, concussion, confusion, coughs, depression, fibroids, genital warts, hepatitis, immune system support, improving your vision, infected wounds, inflammation, liver cirrhosis, Lou Gehrig's disease, memory, mental fatigue, miscarriage for afterwards, moles, MRSA, multiple sclerosis, nasal polyps, Parkinson's disease, plague, postpartum depression, scarring or prevention, tumor, lipoma, ulcers, uterus tissue regeneration, virus of nerves, warts, and wrinkles. So these, oh my goodness. And then other possible uses, it may help with allergies, aging, bronchitis, cataracts, colds, gonorrhea, headaches. So a lot of people have a tendency to take that frankincense and apply it to the roof of their mouth and get relief pretty quickly from their headaches. So I'm sorry the dogs are walking around. You might hear that clicking on the floor. They're just keeping us company here, or keeping me company here. So rest and management, again, that lifelong vitality is really going to be great in helping you get the support you need. So not only are you going to be able to function throughout the day, but also give your body what it needs to help recover. I can't say enough good things about that Serenity oil and the soft gels, and of course the adaptive oil. Several of you are using that and reporting like significant benefits. So I hope that when I post this in the group and you have a chance to watch it, please include your comments. That'll be awesome. I'd love to hear what you have to say there. Exercise and weight management. Again, that lifelong vitality. The Slim and Sassy blend. That is not only great to take internally, add to your shakes, but inhaling it can suppress your appetite. And then it can also be applied topically to those areas that you want to address, like cellulitis or anywhere you're having any excess fat, and you want to make sure that you're increasing the metabolism, that circulation in the tissue, and burning that fat. That oil is a metabolic oil. Deep Blue Rub to help you recover from your exercise. Copaiba is an amazing oil that is showing some really great results with the research studies that they're doing as far as soothing those nervous system receptors. It's a really great oil to have in your cabinet. So frankincense and copaiba are two really great things to combine. And then that turmeric dual capsule is another wonderful thing to help address recovery, any inflammation you may be having. Just taking that 1 or 2 in the morning, depending how severe your inflammation is. 1, if you're working on just addressing your joints. I am currently running, so I'm taking at least 1 a day just to be able to help my body. And then I take 2 Copaiba soft gels at night. These are some recommendations by Dr. Hill. And then reducing your toxic load. So they have some wonderful products with the On Guard that can help replace a lot of those things that we have that are really kind of caustic to not only our skin and our respiratory system. These products, the laundry detergent, the concentrate, those cleaners, are a really great way to help clean up not only our space, but clean up the exposures that we have for our system. Those spa products are amazing. I've been playing with a lot of those, and I love the Virage skincare. So those are some really great things to check out. I am falling in love with the Immortelle, and I will add a drop of Yarrow Palm to it. So it's pretty awesome. So when you get your oils, what are some things you want to do? If you got a kit with a diffuser or you purchased a diffuser, diffusing oils is a great way to not only like support your health but also replace a lot of those other products like Febreze and that have a lot of caustic chemicals in order to disperse those fragrances. So essential oils are a great thing, not only to clean up your space, but also to support your health. So here are some blends that you could try. Some of them are great at helping you to become more alert and focused. And then there's oils that can really be calming at night. I have a tendency to diffuse Serenity when I'm getting ready to go to bed. I absolutely love that. So digesting oils is another great way to get it. You know, the thing is about therapeutic grade oils is that they are actually recommended to be taken internally. So, you know, make sure you're using your desk reference to determine what things are ingestible. It's going to indicate if you can take it internally. One way is to add it to your water. So like that Slim and Sassy, the lemon oil, even the peppermint. Those are some oils that you can add to your water. The citrus oils are really awesome. Just remember that if you're going to add it to your water, that it's in a glass or stainless steel, and ceramic can also be another option if you don't have either one of those available. So when you apply topically, I started to talk to you about the fractionated coconut oil and how this can really help to drive in the oils as you're applying them topically. So this also has a really great chart to keep in mind if you are making a roll-on and you want to know, like, I'm going to use this for my little kindergartner, and how much oil is okay, and you can dilute it accordingly. What is really nice is that doTERRA also has those roll-ons, and they have a kids kit that's available that already has the oils diluted for those kids. And what a great tool. And they have these wonderful little cards that come with it to help the kids identify what they need. So the thing about the carrier oils is that it not only helps to, the oils as you apply them neatly can be very volatile, and they're going to flash off, and you're going to get a lot of those scents that come off. So a carrier oil like the fractionated coconut oil, or even their lotion, the shea butter, I absolutely love that too, is going to help drive the essential oils into our systems. And then it just kind of seals it up, so then that way the scent isn't as aromatic that way. And another thing to think about is that if you use oils with water, they usually say that doesn't mix. However, if you use hot water, it is going to intensify the essential oils as you're using them. So just to keep in mind, if you're going to apply the essential oils and if you use like a hot compress or like you heated up a towel in the microwave and with that had some water in it, and then you apply it over to an area that you've applied oils to, that is going to intensify that application. So some things to keep in mind is as you are incorporating oils into your daily regimen, to start slowly. Sometimes you may want to take a much smaller dose and work your way up to what the recommendation is. The Terra enzymes, they recommend taking 1 per meal 3 times a day. I am actually taking it three times a day. So 3 Terrazyme capsules 3 times a day. That was a recommendation that someone made as far as really helping gut health, and good Lord, I'm always needing some of that. And making it a lifestyle. You know, I really look at essential oils as a way to support my health, and that the more I can support my health now, and not only removing toxins and supporting me throughout my day of what I'm exposed to. People are coming in, they're coughing, they're sneezing, they're blowing their nose, you know. So I want to support my health, but I also want to help my health down the road as far as making sure that I'm healthy. So keeping at it, the longer you take your supplements, the more you're going to experience the maximum amount of support that comes over time. So I want to talk a little bit about the Loyalty Rewards Program. They call that the LRP. And when you go into your cart, it's always going to ask you if you want to create or edit your LRP for the month. It'll also ask you if you want to create a one-time order. Always fill out the LRP order. The reason why is that it's going to give you credits for your products that you're purchasing. Now, I know that it's setting up a monthly order. So let's say, for example, I set up my order for like the 9th of the month. I'm going to go in tonight and actually put my order in for today for the 2nd. So always keep in mind that you can edit that order. So I'm going to go in, revise what I got from last month to get what I need for this week. And then you also want to pay attention to when you're getting your order put in, because if you put it in by the 15th of the month, you're going to get a free oil of the month. So that's one of the things that they're talking about here. When you put an order in of 125 PV, and my picture is in the way, I'm going to come over here. So when you have an order of 125 PV, that's your personal volume, you're going to get, and you purchase it before the 15th of the month, you're going to get a free oil with your purchase. That's pretty awesome. Then you're also going to get a percentage of points for your order. So then that way you can put it towards your next order. I feel that you get the most value when you use those points for your oils, because you're going to get point for point dollar value. Some of those other supplements and products that they have, it's actually the dollar value instead of the point value. So just be aware when you're putting those in, how you can get the best deal with those points. And of course, the more you accumulate those points, then you're going to be able to put it towards some of those bigger product items like the frankincense. You can use the points to completely pay for your frankincense. So here, for example, they show the Lifelong Vitality. They have the On Guard toothpaste, the Capiva soft gels, the Balance, and the Wild Orange. And the total here is 126 personal volume, and the total is 151. So when I put that in for today, I'm going to get a free oil, and then whatever their promotions are, you want to pay attention to that too, because last month, if you got an order of 100 PV, you got a roll-on, an On Guard roll-on for free. If you got a 200 PV order in, you got some additional items put on with that roll-on. You got the On Guard oil, you got the beadlets, and you got the hand wash. So this month, I believe, is the Palmarosa oil is going to be the oil that is coming to us within the first 15 days. And that's it's a grass, and it's really great at supporting our immune system, as well as it's also great for cosmetics too. So if you have questions about how to set up an LRP, feel free to let me know how I can help you out with that. Okay, so sorry about that. The other thing that you're going to hear me talk about, and we're going to actually have a class just on the Symphony of the Cells. This is a really great resource on how to apply the oils topically and maybe even address a particular issue. So for example, there's a lymphatic protocol. There's like 10 different oils. Actually, there's 9 oils, and one of them is the carrier oil. And you're going to apply them on your feet and on your spine. This one in particular also has a nose picture. So you're going to be smelling it. So the example here on the screen just shows the back, which is representing the spine, and a foot as far as applying it topically to the bottom of your feet. So you would follow this protocol in order. Now what's nice is that the book also has a table. So let's say you have frankincense and oregano, but you don't have DigestZen. So they have a table in here that would help to refer you to some other recommendations on oils that you could use in place of that. But this is a really great way to use your essential oils and support your health. Elise, you're going to hear me talking about her here in a little bit. Elise talked about how she had lost her hearing because she had severe inflammation in her ear, and she did the inflammation protocol and applied it every 1/2 of an hour. So every 30 minutes she was doing this, not this particular protocol, but she was doing a protocol to help address the inflammation in her ear. And she did not indicate how long it took, but she did get her hearing back. So some profound things that the essential oils can do for us. So this is where we actually finish the class, and I'm going to go into how you can share doTERRA. So the second code that I'm going to give you that you're going to want to write down if you are done with the class, I'll give you here in just a second. However, I just really want to encourage you to just spend another 5 minutes hanging out with me, watching how to share doTERRA. If there is anybody who is interested in doing this, I hope that you will reach out to me. But the other thing too is that maybe you know somebody that would want to get involved with doTERRA. And I'm really hoping to find somebody who has a need, a financial need, who really loves natural healthcare and would like to replace their income with it. So if you know anybody, please let me know, or if you wouldn't mind helping me connect with that person, that would be awesome. So the second code word is sharing. How perfect. So if you're going to be leaving at this point, I just want to say thank you for tuning in and watching the video. And I will see you next week, because next week we were going to be talking about, oh yeah, supplements and nutrition. So we will get into that. Also, one more thing I want to talk about is that there's going to be an event in April coming up. Not only is that going to be a really great opportunity to go check out, but we're going to go as a retreat that weekend. It'll be Friday night and Saturday all day. And I'm really excited to share that Delora is going to be coming back that week and helping us not only with connecting with some of you who are enrolled and wanting to learn how to share, but also in going to this tour that they're going to be offering. So April 17th and 18th in Chicago, those tickets are going on sale, I believe today. I was hoping to have some information on that tonight, but I will be posting more information on that coming up. So thank you so much. So how do I share about doTERRA? There's really 3 simple ways. One, using the doTERRA products. When it changes your life and you see the value of the essential oils, you can't help but by using the essential oils, you're sharing it with others, which goes right into that next step. If you're using those products, you're going to be sharing it not only with your family, but also your friends. And then to teach others, to get into these opportunities that doTERRA has to actually provide education and help people to know how to use their essential oils. So there's 3 different ways you can refer people, and we have a get free oils in order to kind of give our gratitude for those referrals. You can enroll friends and create an extra income, and doTERRA does a great way, has a great compensation program for it. And for those people that just share the essential oils, you're actually going to get paid for that. And how many companies actually do something like that, where you would use a product and tell somebody about it and pay you for it? I think it's one of the most amazing things that doTERRA does. And so there's thousands and thousands and thousands of people that are doing this. And doTERRA calls this free healthcare, because it pays for the products that you're going to be using. And how cool is that? Or if you want to go beyond and do what I'm doing and build a team to either supplement or replace your income, doTERRA has a wonderful compensation program for those people who want to educate others. So sharing just comes naturally. I think so much of us have these conversations with our friends and family, and we're always talking about how are we doing? What's going on in your life? And doTERRA is amazing at not only changing people's life, but really empowering people in their homes to be able to manage their health and wellness. Not only that, but creating an income for a lot of people. So if you wanted to share essential oils, I have some really great resources. And if you want to either host a class, or if you just want to meet up with one individual, one thing that they recommend is making up a list. Look at those people that you think, oh my goodness, they would benefit from Serenity, or my friend that has issues with breathing, or, you know, my kid has acne and using Melaleuca could actually help them not only address their acne, but then feel good about themselves. And this is a great way to get started. And there's also some really great tools out there to kind of help identify who would be more likely to be drawn to doTERRA. So, and then really trying to make up those considerations as far as, well, would this person benefit from a class, or would they do better just meeting one-on-one? So some of the things that we talk about is sampling and sharing those essential oils. I was just talking with somebody this last weekend about the fact that she had such an amazing experience, and I'm hoping to be able to have her share her testimony here at some point in the near future. But the one thing I told her was that you just don't really know until you have a personal experience with the essential oils and you see the value that they have and how it can change your life. So we love sampling and sharing those essential oils with others. And if there's somebody that you want to share some samples with, I'll be more than happy to put that together for you. Elise Sedevi is an amazing leader with doTERRA. She is the one that did the training I attended in Salt Lake City in January, and she has put together an amazing system as far as helping people who really want to learn how to share, but they don't know where to start and they don't know how to approach anybody. She has gone through and broken down every single step so that people can feel a whole lot more confident in being able to connect with people. So she has a 50-day daily mentor call where you call in and you listen. It can be anywhere from 6 minutes. Those are rare, I will admit. Usually they range from about 20 minutes to about 30 minutes. And then there are some that are an hour long. But this is such a great free resource for anybody in doTERRA who wants to learn how to share. So if you are interested in doing that, I highly recommend going to dailymentorcalls.com and checking that out. So when you share doTERRA products, you bring hope and wellness to the people you love, your community, and ultimately the world. Selling the doTERRA way is about service. One drop at a time and one person at a time, and we're serving the world with wellness solutions. I got involved with essential oils because I wanted to be able to do something beyond what I can do as a massage therapist. And I know from my personal experience how much they've changed my life. And I just know that how many times I've seen it change other people's life and their health. And that's why I'm here. So thank you so much for watching, and I'm looking forward to sharing more with you guys, and we'll hopefully have more people come in to check this out. All right, so have a great evening. Happy oiling.